Teaching kids to be inclusive friends. Fostering inclusivity in friendships from a young age lays a vital foundation for children's social development and emotional intelligence. Teaching kids to be inclusive friends isn't just about helping them understand kindness, it's about giving them the tools to recognize and respect diversity, show empathy, and create connections with peers from all walks of life. Here's why and how we can guide children to embrace inclusivity in friendships. Why inclusivity matters. Inclusive friendships are essential for creating a welcoming and safe environment for all children, especially those who may feel different or marginalized due to cultural backgrounds, learning styles, abilities, or personalities. Inclusivity teaches children that everyone has inherent value, even if they look, think, or act differently. Kids who learn the value of inclusivity early on develop a heightened sense of empathy, which improves their ability to understand and accept others. These qualities are crucial for building strong, meaningful relationships in school, social groups, and, eventually, the workplace. Children who feel included are more likely to have higher self-esteem and are less prone to feelings of loneliness or isolation. By teaching kids to be inclusive, we can create a ripple effect, fostering compassion and understanding across wider communities. This foundation not only enriches friendships but also prepares kids to become caring, open-minded adults. Modeling inclusive behavior. The journey toward teaching inclusivity begins with modeling behavior. Children are highly influenced by the adults around them, observing how they interact with others, handle differences, and resolve conflicts. For parents, teachers, and caregivers, showing inclusive behavior in everyday situations provides children with a real-world example of how to approach friendships with empathy and acceptance. Simple acts like greeting everyone warmly, listening attentively to others, and including various perspectives in conversations show kids that everyone deserves respect and kindness. In classrooms, teachers can model inclusivity by making sure all students are engaged and acknowledged. This can be done by asking open-ended questions that encourage diverse responses, providing various ways for students to participate, and explicitly celebrating differences among students. Kids will notice these actions and internalize them as they begin to build friendships of their own. Encouraging open conversations. Creating an inclusive mindset often starts with open and honest conversations about differences. Talk to children about diversity, explaining that people may have different backgrounds, interests, or abilities. Emphasize that these differences make each person unique and worthy of acceptance. When kids have a safe space to ask questions and express curiosity, they're less likely to judge others and more likely to embrace friends who may not be like them. For example, discussing stories or watching movies with diverse characters can provide valuable starting points. Encourage kids to reflect on how each character feels, why they might behave differently, and what makes them special. By exploring such stories together, children can develop a habit of noticing, valuing, and respecting differences in real life. Building empathy through role-playing. Role-playing activities are a powerful tool for fostering empathy and understanding. When children put themselves in another's shoes, they begin to understand how others might feel and what it means to be inclusive. Create scenarios in which kids might encounter differences and talk through how they would respond. For instance, you could ask, "How would you feel if you were left out of a game?" Or "What could you do if you saw someone sitting alone?" These exercises help children realize that their actions have an impact on others and allow them to practice the skills they need to be inclusive friends. Role-playing also provides a safe environment for kids to explore responses and reactions, building their confidence to act kindly and inclusively in real situations. Supporting friendships across differences. Encouraging kids to make friends beyond their immediate circle teaches them to appreciate and celebrate diversity. Provide opportunities for children to interact with peers from different backgrounds, such as organizing playdates, attending community events, or joining multicultural clubs. In schools, teachers can support this by creating group activities that mix students from different backgrounds and interests, fostering connections that might not form naturally. One method is to use buddy systems where kids are paired up with someone they don't usually interact with. This encourages kids to look beyond their usual friends and connect with others, opening the door for inclusive friendships. By fostering these connections, we help children appreciate different perspectives and experiences, which enriches their understanding of the world. Celebrating acts of inclusivity. Finally, positive reinforcement goes a long way in shaping behavior. Recognizing and celebrating acts of inclusivity helps children feel proud of their actions and encourages them to continue. When a child shows kindness or includes a peer who might be feeling left out, acknowledging this behavior reinforces the value of inclusivity. Teachers and parents can create kindness awards or simply express appreciation by saying, "I noticed how you included everyone today. That was very kind of you." Conclusion. Teaching kids to be inclusive friends is an ongoing journey that requires patience, consistency, and a supportive environment. By modeling inclusive behavior, encouraging open conversations, building empathy, and supporting friendships across differences, we can guide children toward building connections that respect and celebrate diversity. Helping kids become inclusive friends doesn't just benefit their current relationships, it equips them with the social and emotional skills necessary for a lifetime of compassion and understanding.